That's hard.
All on the paperwork?
Yeah, hold on.
You just use both hands then?
This is 56-year-old Brian Sippel. He's in pain and he's just been escorted out of the hospital in a wheelchair by 2 deputies. While Brian's situation makes him seem like a victim of something terrible, he's far from it. Earlier, an intoxicated Brian was heading home at a high speed when he crashed into a car, causing an accident that would leave a woman with serious injuries and a man dead.
Keep going. We're most critical.
Well,
He's the most critical.
Yeah.
On January 14, 2023, in Fond du Lac County, Wisconsin, deputies were dispatched to the intersection of Highway 151 and 41 for a multiple vehicle crash with injuries. Detective Burkholz was the first to arrive at the scene, and immediately the severity of the crash was clear to him.
We're gonna need to shut down 151 northbound at Camelot. We have 3 total vehicles involved.
There's one driver down there.
He's unconscious?
Yeah, he's unconscious.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, this guy's no pulse.
No pulse? Okay.
No pulse. No pulse over this.
Sheriff 90, we got 1 P&B right now.
After relaying crucial information regarding the scene, Deputy Burkholz joined the bystanders in rescuing the victims in the car. However, it wasn't long before he learned that one of them was running out of time.
If you can't get to him on that, do you need help getting it open?
It's not open at all.
That's all right. You're good. You're good. You're good. There you go. You can just bend it down. That's good. Did we check on those people down there?
They said they're good down there.
They're good down there? You doing CPR right now on him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't get it because
Okay. Have her go down. Yep. Thank you.
Lay down right here, but
Alright,
Okay.
what
Stay.
happened?
Are you okay? Are you hurt anywhere? Are you hurt anywhere right now?
Ears.
Your ears?
My knee.
Your knee? Okay. Just stay there for right now, okay?
Can you drag it?
Earlier, traffic was at a standstill when a gray Ford pickup truck suddenly struck the back of a Honda sedan, causing it to be pushed into the back of a white Toyota SUV. The Ford pickup truck had 1 occupant, 56-year-old Brian Sippel. Inside the Honda sedan were 2 people, Mike Hoffman, the driver, and Julie, the passenger. The 2 were a couple from Waukesha, and Mike was still trapped in the wrecked car. Luckily, the bystanders were working together to get him out.
Seatbelt out.
Hey, firm son, what you got for right now? We have a lot of traffic out here.
Leg might be caught over here. You got enough hands?
Okay, get him on his back. There you go. Hold on, check for a pulse first. Check for a pulse.
no. You don't have an AD?
I have an. They have an AED in the back of theirs.
You have an AED, Sheriff? AED? AED, please.
Can you get her back? Get her back.
We need a rescue. Go in the back of my.
Just stay there, ma'am. We need you to move, okay? Yeah. I have no pulse. I have no pulse right now.
I cannot have
No. Back to my car. Right here, the Audi.
I have big valve mask over here. She's bleeding? Okay.
We got a rescue now. You got one?
Yep, I got one right here.
CPR again. How many total patients do we have? Move this right here, buddy.
She was in the passenger seat, 2 down there.
Hon, Tammy, how many down there?
One.
You got 3 total.
One. Officer just went down there.
I'm gonna put your keys back in your purse. In your pocket, sir.
I don't
Okay,
know.
2 breaths.
There's your keys going.
All right, thank you. Got it?
He's bleeding in the back of his head too.
Yeah, probably.
You have a pulse, you're bleeding.
Tilt the chair.
We need to get him on a more of a flat surface here. Yep. Pull over just a little bit. There you go.
Hold on. Just a little. It's doing an analysis. Give the breaths. 2 breaths. Yep.
His airway's all blocked.
Is it?
Yep.
Deputy Burkholz and the bystanders kept administering CPR, but as time went by, it became more apparent that a darker fate was imminent.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 27, 28, 29, 32 breaths. Go, keep going.
Keep going with
1,
compressions.
2,
Do not
3,
stop
4,
compressions.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
I'll switch you again when you're ready. Keep giving breaths.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. You need to tag in. Yeah.
Heavy bleeding in the back of his head as well.
Okay.
So,
Any other injuries? No.
not that I can see now. Okay, don't touch him, don't touch him.
He was passenger here.
Just wait.
Not touch the patient. Shock not advised.
Shock not advised. Keep going.
Most critical.
Well, he's the most critical.
Yeah. You got a pulse?
Never had a pulse.
Meanwhile, Sergeant Coleman arrived and observed Deputy Burkholz, along with several bystanders helping the victims. After hearing the female crying in pain, he grabbed a first aid kit from the boot and rushed to administer first aid to the female, unaware there was more than one victim.
I have no pulse right now.
Remove white square package from lid of AED. Peel one of the white pads completely from blue plastic.
Back of my car, right here, the Audi.
Firmly place the pad on the
There's a
patient.
rescue mask in the right-hand side. Watch your hands.
Second white pad from the blue plastic.
Yep. Let me know when you scan him.
Not touch the patient.
Okay, hold on.
Analyzing rhythm.
We got a rescue now. Oh, you got one? Okay.
Do not touch the patient. Analyzing rhythm. Do not touch the patient. Shock not advised. Start CPR.
CPR again. How many total patients do we have? Move this right here, buddy.
He was in the
2 in here.
passenger seat.
At least one in the Hon, has anybody checked on them? We got 3 total. 155. Hey, what's the status on here? In your neck. That's it. He's okay though. Just neck? Yeah. We have 3 patients total, 1 P&B, 1 serious leg injury, and 1 minor neck injury. Just advise fire. I don't know how many ambulances are going to need.
When Sergeant Coleman arrived, Mike was already unconscious and not breathing. Additionally, no pulse had been detected from his wrist and neck. With the EMS personnel now attending to the victims, Sergeant Coleman speaks to witnesses.
All right. Were you guys involved or did you witness it? Okay.
I was sitting right here when the truck came flying by. I thought he hit me, but I don't know if the
What truck? I'm sorry. That one down there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It came flying through here. I don't know what happened, but it came flying through and hit a bunch of cars and then flew down that way.
Okay. Where was this car? The guy in that car, where was he headed? Do you know?
Straight that way. Let's see.
So were you guys have a red light or something or?
Yeah, it had just turned red. It was green, but there was the traffic was, I don't know if there was a lot of, if it was pause right there because it wasn't solid going, but then it turned yellow and red, so I waited obviously because it was red, and then all of a sudden
that truck down there.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the one that hit everyone.
And this car, they were turning in front of you?
No, nobody was turning. Everyone was going straight. Or that I knew of. I didn't see.
So that truck hit these cars too?
Yeah.
And pushed them out?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Can you guys just hang tight for me?
Yes.
While the SUV had 3 occupants, none had sustained serious injuries. Deputy Breister soon talked to them, and based on what one of them said, they were lucky to be alive.
Hello. Were you in the passenger seat of this vehicle? Did you remember what happened?
We were waiting for this lane here, this left lane, because it turns, but we were the first ones at the red light back there.
Okay, so which direction were you guys going?
Like we were we were gonna turn on South 41.
Okay.
But so we were on the other side of the.
Yep, waiting at the red light.
Yeah, we were the first ones at the red light. I think that truck was the one that caused it because he was the one going the fastest, and we heard the screeching. Then we heard him hit this car, and then they hit us.
Okay.
We didn't end up here. We were initially parked where you guys were working on that first.
So
we pulled up
you were the
here to
first
get
one
out
at
of
the
way.
red light, waiting at the red light. That vehicle right there was behind you?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other vehicle behind them hit that vehicle which hit you.
Well, we were the first ones at the red light because it was green, but there was this whole lane was backed up, and we knew we couldn't wait in the intersection.
Correction
So,
on that. He was in the right lane. So this guy, he flew past him. He was in the left lane. He was 3 cars behind us. This guy, these old people were in the right lane. He never stopped.
I think that
And then
makes
he
more
blasted
sense.
into them, and they actually went
'Cause
diagonally
I don't
into
feel like
us.
it was a direct hit on us. I feel like it was a.
It would make more sense. There would be a teeter why they got fully T-boned and we got hit only
But
right
they
here.
definitely
Not on that
hit
side. So he was in the right lane. This gentleman who was been here the whole time, he never heard brakes. I only heard.
Hear his brakes because after he hit this car, he kept flying still. He had
I
so
think
much
his car
momentum.
hit the ABS and it just locked him into the ditch.
Okay.
Is
Alrighty.
he okay down there?
He's okay.
He's okay.
Yep. Okay.
A while later, Deputy Breister spoke to Brian, the at-fault driver. While Brian responded to the questions, he appeared to be under the influence of something.
Do you remember the accident at all, bud?
Not at all.
Not at all? Okay.
Things went wrong.
Yep.
And
Listen, shine the light a little bit closer to your face.
I tried to offset, and here we are.
Okay. Just hold your head real still for me, boss, all right?
Where were you coming from, bud?
I came from St. Cloud.
St. Cloud?
Yeah.
And where were you headed to?
I was heading home to Oshkosh.
Heading home to Oshkosh?
So are you on 151 heading towards?
Greenfield Trail is my run. So I don't know. I normally get to Oshkosh, to Appleton. No, I get to Fond du Lac, then I take the roundabout around Oshkosh or around Appleton, or no, I take the roundabout to Fond du Lac.
Have you been out of the vehicle at all?
No,
No? Okay.
I take the roundabout to Fond du Lac.
Okay.
I take whatever it is that goes around there.
151?
Yeah, and then I head straight up to my house.
Okay. So you're going up to Appleton, or
Yeah,
you're going
I
back
was
home?
going to Appleton to Oshkosh to my
to
house.
Oshkosh? Your house is in Oshkosh?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's in St. Cloud?
St. Cloud was a project I work on.
Okay, and that's where you're coming from
That's
right now?
where I was going from. That's my workplace.
Okay. What time do you get done with work?
I got done probably right before all this.
I know. What time do you get done, though? Like, do you remember what time you got
I
done?
normally don't work on a Saturday and Sunday, but today I worked.
Okay.
And my workers didn't show up, so I worked.
Okay.
And then I...
Any idea what time you work till?
I worked until 4.
Till 4?
Ish, 5.
And then what?
Between 4 and 5. I headed home. Now here, this right now.
Do you know about what time it is right now, if you had to guess?
If I had to guess, 5:30.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
While Brian was acting strange and his speech was slurred, he managed to answer the questions in astonishing detail. Still, Deputy Breister wanted to be certain whether Brian had consumed alcohol or not.
I got nothing on him. He's coming from work in St. Cloud. He said he left 4:35 o'clock, heading back up to his house in Oshkosh. Takes 151 south all the way around Fond du Lac, gets on the 41. Goes north. I don't smell nothing on him.
Did he say what happened at all?
He doesn't remember anything. Not a thing. They're thinking major concussion on him.
Okay. Where is he going?
Him? They just got him up to the road for the next ambulance to transport him.
Okay. Is he the only one in that car?
Only one in this one.
Okay. Alrighty.
Brian was taken out of the crashed truck and transported to the St. Agnes Hospital. At this point, he seemed to be in a good frame of mind, save for not remembering anything about the crash. However, Sergeant Coleman wasn't about to leave anything to chance, a move that would later prove critical to the case.
Hey, question for you. Not real well versed in these crashes. The at-fault the at-fault driver, we don't think he's intoxicated. I don't know where we're at with implied consent laws for reading him that form, but he's in like a pretty, he got a pretty good concussion out of the deal. Would we try to obtain a search warrant for his blood still, or? Okay.
A shocking revelation regarding Julie's state came to light, leading to questions over Mike's state as well. Upon closer inspection of their Honda, the extent of the crash became even more apparent when the sergeant discovered a certain part of Brian's car in the sedan. EMS personnel soon arrived, and Detective Burkholz stayed with them as they tried to save Mike's life. After failing to obtain a pulse to detect any heart rhythm, Mike was pronounced dead at the scene at 6:13 p.m. Later that evening, Deputy Lucas Olson and Deputy Galligan arrived at the St. Agnes Hospital. While escorting Brian outside in a wheelchair, Deputy Olson detected the odor of intoxicants. He also noted that Brian was talkative and with a thick and slurred speech. Additionally, his eyes were bloodshot and watery, and his lips were dry.
Let me put these brakes on. Take your time, we're in no rush, alright?
Lean forward, that's hard.
You all on the paperwork?
Yeah, hold on.
You just use both hands then?
Take your time. What's probably going to help is if you face me, you sit down, and then you swing your legs in.
Oh my God. Oh. Oh.
Just take a second.
Oh. Oh.
I'm going to reach around you. I got to grab a seatbelt. I'm not going to put it on tight.
Oh. Holy shit. Oh.
Remember the search warrant obtained for a sample of Brian's blood? Well, Brian eventually confessed to drinking a Bloody Mary on his way home. Investigators revealed that he had a .167 BAC at the time of the crash. That's twice the legal limit for driving. Sippel, who was previously convicted of drunk driving in 2004 and 2016, faced 7 charges, including homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle with prohibited alcohol concentration. On July 31, 2024, he was sentenced to 28 years in prison, plus an additional 15 years of extended supervision. Julie was taken to the hospital and eventually recovered. She now raises their son, Caleb, on her own, juggling medical, college, and other expenses.